The iPad in combination with the Apple Pencil is one of the best creative tools, so today I'm going to run through 6 creative iPad apps that I absolutely love that I think you guys should check out. So let's jump right in. So first we have the Lake Coloring app. This basically turns your iPad into a digital coloring book, and I love this app because it's such a nice way to relax and unwind. This app is perfect if you're not artistically inclined, but you still want to do something creative on your iPad. There are tons of gorgeous coloring books to choose from, and many of the illustrations are created by independent artists. The coloring prompts range from super simple to more complex, so you can choose different things based on your mood. What I love about Lake is how customizable all of the coloring feels. You can choose from different preset color palettes, create your own color palettes, and you have a bunch of different brushes that you can choose from to give you different textures. While you can just tap to fill in the color, you can also actually paint and shade, which makes it feel a little bit more artistic and interactive. The app is free with limited access, but you can also pay to get full access of all of the library of drawings. It's definitely worth it if you're looking for a low pressure creative outlet that is very satisfying and therapeutic, so I highly recommend checking out the Lake app if that sounds like something you'd be interested in. But if you're ready to take things up another level, Procreate is definitely the app for you. Procreate is pretty much the gold standard when it comes to iPad art. Professional illustrators use it, hobbyists use it, and for good reason. The brushes are some of the best that you'll find on any digital platform. You can create realistic watercolor effects, textured oils, or create completely custom brushes that feel unique to your art style. I love using this for digital oil paintings, creating little stickers, little doodles, wallpapers. I've even used this for fun DIYs like making my own bookmarks and wall art. But it's not just for drawing, there's also animation tools built in, so you can create different animations or GIFs directly in the app. So if you're an artist that wants full creative control and an app that is going to be a gold standard, Procreate is definitely for you. And what I personally love about Procreate is that it is just a one-time purchase. There's no subscription, no recurring fees, which I just think it's so worth the price. Even if you're just a hobbyist like me and just likes messing around with different art styles, doodling, and making different drawings, I really think that the price of $13 is so unbelievably worth it. The learning curve can be a little bit steep at first depending on how much you want to do, but I do have a full beginner's guide to Procreate on my channel if you want to get started using this app. But once you get comfortable with it, I promise it is going to be one of your favorite apps of all time. This is one of the first apps I ever got on my iPad, and I still love it to this day. And something that can really help you feel more comfortable drawing on your iPad is a screen protector like Paperlike. I'm excited that Paperlike is sponsoring today's video because I have the Paperlike 3, which is the latest Paperlike screen protector. It gives you the feeling of premium paper whenever you're writing or drawing on your iPad, perfect for all of your creative iPad endeavors. It uses the latest evolution of Paperlike's nanodots technology to deliver that signature paper feel without compromising any screen clarity. Paperlike 3 also introduces the new Butterfly application system. This is their new way of applying your Paperlike on your iPad that makes it cleaner, easier, and more reliable. The instructions are very clear, easy to follow, and it's super easy to apply this to your iPad. I love having this on my iPad while drawing because it gives you the perfect amount of friction, but it's still very smooth to where your Apple Pencil just glides along the screen. And what I love about Paperlike is that the technology is specifically designed to be as easy as possible on your Apple Pencil tip without losing that paper feel. So when it comes to screen protectors, Paperlike is definitely my go-to. So if you're interested in the new Paperlike 3, you can check out my link in the description, and it's also available in retail stores including Best Buy and Target. Thank you again to Paperlike for sponsoring today's video, and let's get back to creative iPad apps. The next app we have is Paper by WeTransfer. This app is kind of like a sketchbook junk journal combination. I love this app because it's very easy to use and it's not overwhelming you with a bunch of different features. You just open it up, create a notebook, and you can get started drawing, sketching, or adding images and cropping them. And I love the overall vibe of the app and how analog it feels with the different books and the pages and how they flip back and forth. I love using this for junk journaling. I actually have a full video here on the channel where I walk you through 3 different junk journaling prompts within this app to show you how I do it and how you can do it too. but it's super easy to use. It's so fun to do, to just sit on your couch while you're watching a show or listening to music and to just unwind. You can create a little memory journal, a random junk journal of things that you have on Pinterest, or just scrapbook random topics or hobbies that you love. The free version of this app comes with the basics, which is actually plenty to get started, but if you want even more tools and you love junk journaling and scrapbooking, I definitely recommend upgrading to premium. But like I said, the free version is also great, so you can definitely check that out too. I'd say that this app is perfect for people who don't want something as intimidating as Procreate, but you still want to express ideas visually and be creative. It's very minimal and approachable, and it's really great for quick creative activity. So if any of that sounds up your alley, you should definitely check out Paper by WeTransfer. Along the same lines of scrapbooking, we have Zinnia. This is one of the most fun apps for people who love journaling, scrapbooking, or digital planning. It's like having a bullet journal on your iPad, but without the mess of pens, paper, and stickers. Now, this app does require a subscription, but that's because every month you get new planner inserts and stickers. So you get a lot of stickers built right into the app, which just makes it very easy to use. You don't have to worry about buying other sticker packs or creating your own. You just have everything you need right within the app. You can also upload your own planners to this app. So here you can see I have my digital bullet journal planner uploaded to this, and this is probably my favorite way to use this app is digital bullet journaling and planning. You also have a lot of different tools like pens, pencils, highlighters, paintbrushes, all different things that you can choose from to get really creative with your bullet journaling. This is one of those apps I love to use when I want my planner to feel more creative and less rigid. It gives you that crafty scrapbook feel while still giving you a bunch of tools to stay organized. My only problem is that even within the paid version, there are some issues and bugs within the app, so I really hope that they release an update soon that solves some of these problems. I still think that this app is great for anyone who enjoys planning as a creative outlet and wants a huge library of content to choose from. It's definitely a unique app that I love and I always find myself coming back to. So if you love creative journaling and planning, you should definitely check out Zinnia. The next app is Final Cut Pro. I have been using Final Cut Pro for so long. I was just using it on my MacBook, and I was so excited when Apple finally brought Final Cut Pro to the iPad. If you are into video editing at all, you will know that Final Cut Pro is one of the top programs out there. The features and capabilities of this app are just undeniable. Now, while the iPad version isn't quite as powerful as the desktop one, it's still incredibly capable, and all of the touch controls make editing feel really intuitive. You can drag and drop clips around with your finger, you can fine-tune edits with your Apple Pencil, and even apply effects and color corrections right on your iPad. My favorite feature with the iPad is the ability to use your Apple Pencil. So there's this feature called live drawing, and basically you draw whatever you want with your Apple Pencil onto your project file, and it will automatically create an animation for you on your video. Now, creating an animation like this used to be an entire process. You would have to use Procreate or another source and then upload it to Final Cut, but now you can just do it all within Final Cut. It makes it so easy. It just adds the most perfect personal touch to any of your videos. Another major pro of using it on the iPad is that it is super portable, so you don't need a laptop to create polished and professional videos. You can bring your iPad with you anywhere and edit YouTube or TikTok videos. The subscription pricing is very reasonable, and if you're a content creator, student, or anyone who wants to edit videos on the go, this app is definitely worth it and worth checking out, so highly recommend Final Cut Pro. And finally, we have Canva. If you have been watching my videos for a while, this app needs no introduction. This is how I make all of my vision boards every single month. This is how I make all of my thumbnails. Canva is known as the go-to design tool for non-designers, but even professional graphic designers use it these days because it's just so convenient and easy to use. And the iPad app works so well. You can create social media posts, presentations, resumes, posters, you name it. They also have a whole library of preset templates for you to choose from. You can customize them yourself. It makes putting together a quick template of whatever you need so quick and easy, but you can also create your own custom posters or wallpapers. and really just get creative and go crazy with all of the different tools and features and create whatever you want. What I love about Canva is that their free version is super generous. You definitely don't need Pro. I personally pay for the Pro version because that's how much I use Canva, and it just takes it to the next level with brand kits, premium fonts, and even more assets. But it's one of those apps where the free version is more than enough, and if you don't want to pay for something like Photoshop or Illustrator, but you want speed and accessibility, Canva is definitely unbeatable. So those are 6 creative iPad apps that I absolutely love. Whether you're drawing, journaling, editing, or just coloring for fun, the iPad can really be whatever you need it to be, and these apps really bring it to life. But I'd love to hear from you. Have you tried any of these apps? What are your favorites? Drop it in the comments below. Let me know if you guys found this video helpful, and I'll definitely make more videos like this in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.